Hello everybody and welcome back to the next episode of my 1 acre challenge. So today, this is still in December, so the trees have not actually grown. But I wanted to quickly get a layer of fertilizer over this. I also want to check, can't remember, are we on seasonal growth? No, great, that is good. So I want to put some fertilizer down, then I mean, we could, theoretically speaking, plant as well today. So we essentially have two options, right? This is still the tractor that we leased before, and we haven't skipped days yet, so we're kind of still saving money. Now, what I can do is either plant and fertilize, or plant at the same... No, it won't. I don't think you would, because it's not... If we do a seeder, which is for grass, it doesn't do fertilizer. I don't think any of them do. Not that we can afford the... Oh, there you go. That one can, but that is way too expensive. So the other option is to plant, which they do fertilizer, but you can't plant grass with them. So that is a little bit of a frustration. So if we look at this, cheapest seeder we'll get, to lease is $1,780, which means that with seed... 1,700, so let's call it 2,500 quid. $2,500. That'll be enough seed to last us for quite a while. But then also, we need to lease a fertilizer spreader for the fertilizer. We won't be able to lime. That is going to be probably be too expensive. This we could lease for 1,200, so we're looking at $3,700 there. Plus then, what, 1,800 for solid fertilizer, so 4,000, 5,500. That's almost all our money without liming. So we could potentially look at liming, but that alone is going to almost push us too far. So we're not going to be able to lime. Now I'm thinking grass, because grass currently is going to be, I think, the best option for what we can do with it. We've got a lot of options. We could do hay, straw, you know, whatever is in demand at the time. Most likely what we'll end up doing is just silage, which means we need to either do a bale wrapper, so a baler with a wrapper, or we need to get a bunker. We're probably not going to do a bunker. Let's be honest. We're not going to do a bunker. Which means we have to do bale. That will mean that we need more money. We will definitely need more money either way, regardless of how we look at this. 10 grand is not going to get us very far. I do think that the baling, the grass, will be the thing that potentially gives us most money, because we plant once and essentially we get grass for, you know, a long time. We don't have to replant grass all the time, which definitely helps a lot. So it saves us money in that sense, but also then it costs us more money because we need to lease more equipment to get everything done. We can kind of cut a couple of corners. For example, we don't, technically speaking, need to lease a windrow. We don't need to release a tether, so it's literally just a mower and then a baler with a wrapper, essentially. And then we'll eventually need a front loader or something to load up the bales and to sell that. Hopefully by the time we get there, our trees have grown slightly, or our trees have grown, and we can actually just sell the trees. Obviously, I still need to lease everything, so let's just quickly do that. We're gonna start... We're gonna start with... Oh my word, I don't know. If we do a fertilizer spreader now, that's gonna be... I mean, we kind of have to, and then we'll just keep it for the day, or for the month, essentially. So we'll lease that $1,200. Man, this is gonna hurt so much. And then we need solid fertilizer. That is a lot of money. That is too much money, but we gotta do it. So we're at $7,335, We can quickly load this up. We'll still have some... Oh, and it might help if I turn this tractor on. We will still have some fertilizer left after I've filled this. I don't think this will be enough to load the... Or I don't think this has enough space to take the entire... It could. Actually, no, it might. Wow. This is a big... This is pretty impressive, to be fair. I did not expect that. Alright, well, surprised. Color me surprised. Color me impressed. Alright, we're gonna go do that. I don't know what the working width of this is, but it's probably gonna be a very quick job considering the size of our field. And then we'll have to lease the planter or the seeder and plant some grass. We still have to buy the seed as well. Wow, that was a very close to an accident there. Oh, my indicator's still on. Sorry, everybody. I'm messing you around. Is that guy turned? Oh, yeah. No indicator, though. No indicator that guy had. All right, we're at the farm. So I'm just going to start with this bit here. It'll probably spray way further than what we need, but it is got to be... Wow. Wow. Yeah, this is going to be a once down kind of job. This covers pretty much the entire field. All right, well, that makes it easy for us, at least. So let's just confirm that at least one layer is done. Cool. We've also somehow fertilized the edge of the shed there, it looks like, but that's great. Easy day. Very, very easy day. A bit stupid, to be honest. But it's the cheapest one, so it had to be done. I think for the time being, we'll just drop this here. Because everywhere else we've got trees, and I obviously don't want to be hitting the trees. I definitely planted those trees too close, so I'll probably have to cut them down before they're actually fully mature. Which won't be ideal, but it is what it is. Right, so I wanted to talk to you guys about the plan for this channel, essentially. Now, obviously... The channel is not quite in limbo, but a lot of the series and a lot of the videos are currently kind of in limbo because we're essentially... I'm just waiting for FS22 at this point. But I'm going to continue this series and potentially another 1 or 2 series. We've only got a couple of months left, so I don't want to start stuff that then just... I keep doing that where I start something and then something goes wrong and I have to stop it. And I don't want to continue doing that. So I don't want to start something now and then 2 months in, you know, 5 episodes in, we're stopping it. So part of me wants to wait for the release of FS22, which I probably will do, and then just put a lot of effort into this 1 acre challenge and get the 1 acre challenge to as close to a completion state, if not a completion state, if I can, or as I can. Once FS22, oh my word! Sorry. Once FS22 releases, however, my aim is to do a video every weekday. And to keep the videos anywhere between 25 to 35 minutes. So not super long, but just keep it round about there because I should be able to manage that. And then run 3, maybe 2 series every week. So my ideal would be to do 3 series and, you know, 3 series that I run and do, you know, Monday to Wednesday, do the 1 series, and then Thursday to Saturday or not Monday to Wednesday. Monday and Thursday do the 1 series. Tuesday and Friday do the other series, and then Wednesday and Saturday do the last series. That's essentially the plan. It's not necessarily going to work that way, but I feel like I should be able to manage that. If I really focus on putting in time and getting that seeds there, getting the work done as quick as I can, I should be able to manage that. This doesn't mean that the supercuts are going to end. I'm still going to do supercuts, but I'm going to do supercuts at like a certain interval of episodes. So every 10 episodes or something like that. Make it, and it's going to be quite long supercuts then, obviously, because if it's 10 episodes, each episode is, you know, let's call it 30 minutes. That's 5 hours of a supercut. So maybe 10 is a bit too much. But essentially that's the plan. The series ideas I have is initially I'm going to do a let's play on each of the new maps because, you know, it gets to learn the new map or get us to learn the new maps and see and experience the new maps. And especially while we wait for mods, that is going to be the main focus. So a playthrough on each of the maps. So let's play on each of the maps. I'm thinking there's probably going to be 2 or 3 maps. I'm hoping there's 2. If there's too many maps, then obviously that might have to take a while. And then we'll play it to a point where, you know, each playthrough or each let's play will have a certain goal where maybe, for example, we don't need any more equipment. We don't need to buy any more equipment. So everything we need to run our farm we have, so equipment wise. And also we have, let's say, $1 million at any given point. You know, nothing we do costs us any more money than a couple of $100,000 time, and our harvests get enough money in to kind of hover around $1 million. Maybe that should be the goal. Probably going to be quite a lot of episodes, but that's fine. I'm very, very excited for FS25. It's probably the game I'm most excited about in the last 2 years. Other than Arma 4, maybe. But there's still no real news with that. Anyway, that's we're not here to talk about Arma 4. That is essentially the plan. Let me just change this before I forget. We want it on grass. And then the third series, so two map playthroughs, basically. And then the third series will be either it'll be an entertaining series. I will from time to time do a survival role play, or just an ultimate role play, or a vintage role play, or, you know, vintage let's play. I'll need that. I'll need more mods before I can actually start any of that. So for the time being, that, or for the initial bits, you need to unfold the tool first. Okay. For the initial bits, that is going to be the plan. But one of the series I will probably do at the start will be a let's own the entire map playthrough, essentially. I didn't check the horsepower requirement for this seeder. Not that we have much option, so this is just going to be a super long and slow, tedious job for myself. So yeah, the 3 series, a let's play on the one map, a let's play on the second map, and if there is a third map, then I'll do a let's play kind of, but own the entire map on that one. And if there isn't a third map, I'll wait for a... Ooh, wait, I need to check my trees here. Let's not damage the trees. I need to check for a mod. I might have to wait a week or 2 for a mod. I'm pretty sure there's going to be mods, maps ported over very quickly for that. So that's one option, and the other option is just to do it on one of the maps that they pop out that I enjoyed most, maybe, if there's only 2. There might be 3, then that works perfectly. And obviously, as mods come out, I plan on showcasing some of them. I plan on showcasing some of the maps. I'm very excited for this next phase in the channel with FS25 coming out. I feel like I have the opportunity to showcase some of the stuff to you guys and help you guys also pick mods and choose mods and understand the game and how things work. There will likely be some, not necessarily guides on how to do things, but some tip videos, and, you know, help you guys learn the game, help you guys understand the game, because, you know, for the guys that work full-time and don't have all the time in the world to figure these things out, it can be frustrating. I do have a job, but I'm also fortunate enough to have enough time with that job to put time in and figure out these things that you might, you know, need help with. So I hope to help you guys with that a little bit. Please let me know what you think about the audio. I've moved my mic slightly further away than normal, just because I feel like I scream a lot, and I don't really want to do that. I don't want to be screaming at you guys all the time. So I moved it away just a little bit, and hopefully it sounds slightly better, if not still at least the same. I hope it's not bad. I hope it's not worse to you guys. For me, it sounds fine, but I don't even like the sound of my own voice, so that's all I hear. It's just my voice. So apologies. But yeah, let me know if the sound is okay. I've endeavored to improve everything, and I will continue to endeavor to improve everything on the channel for you guys, whether that's thumbnails or quality of video, length of videos. I feel like 25 to 35 minutes should be a good length of video for most people. It's not the supercuts, and I get that a lot of you guys enjoy the supercuts, and like I said, there will be supercuts still. It's just it's a sustainable way for me to push out some content to you guys on a fairly regular basis and still make it long enough to not be too short. I often in the past, and this was just because of scheduling, I had the tendency to start a series out on like a 30-minute video, and then before I know it, I'm down to 15 minutes because I just rush it because I don't have time. And I really endeavor to not do that again in the future. This video will be ideally around 30 minutes. The first episode was obviously a lot longer, but I'm going to try and do this one around 30 minutes. So I'll be recording probably about 45 minutes and then editing that down into whatever that equates to. And that's going to be the strategy for the most part. Obviously, if I do a time lapse, that will be a longer recording, maybe an hour and a half recording, depending on how long the time lapse is. But you know, and I want you guys' feedback. If you have any feedback, please don't hesitate to say something. I am always open to constructive criticism, and I will use that as much as I can, as much as is within my capacity from both a time perspective and a skill perspective, to give you guys that quality that I feel like you guys deserve, because you deserve the best quality, absolutely, 100%, and I want to work towards that. So please do not hesitate to give me some constructive feedback. Yeah, that's the word. Because without that feedback, I don't know if I'm doing things wrong or doing things right, or if you want more of something or less of something, or if there's something that annoys you. And sometimes, unfortunately, it will just happen. There won't be much I can do about it, but other times there might be, So please do talk to me. I won't get offended if you tell me that audio was bad, or the video is bad, or a video is too short. Genuinely, just tell me. Don't hesitate. I am here for you. And if you don't enjoy it, then I'm not doing my job. So please talk to me. And also, if you want to get involved in individually talking to me or personally talking to me while I can actually talk back to you, you can check out one of my live streams. I do try and stream twice a week, which is the Farm Life server, which is my multiplayer server, in which we have farm owners, which is quite fun. It's a lot of fun. It's really cool to have multiple people on the server and work together, and I just love it. So yeah, anyway, I've been rambling on for quite a while now. Let's get this job done, and I'll see you guys at the other end, or some spots in between. All right, we're coming up to the last little bit here. Well, we're not coming up, we are doing the last little bit here, the last strip, and that will be us for this day. So we'll sleep, we'll go to bed. Well, we'll take the cedar back, and then we'll go to bed. Skip to the next month, and then we'll hopefully see a bit of growth in the trees. I'm not expecting a lot of growth in the trees. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be super, big all of a sudden. Maybe a little bit, maybe a couple of branches or so. So I do want to empty the cedar. I'm not sure which side it's going to go. Right. Okay, that's fine. And then we'll turn this off. We'll turn the tractor off. Get out before it takes any more time. And then we'll hand that back, the cedar. Nothing else. We're not handing anything else back at this time. Oh yeah, I rented that. I leased that. I thought I bought that. All right, we can quickly have a look at the animals. They're all good. Nothing to worry about there. Let's have a sleep. It is January. And let's have a quick look here. And yeah, no tree growth, so needs lime. I am aware of that. So yeah, it doesn't look like anything grew over here. And I don't think there's much I can do with this other than quickly fertilizing it. So I do want to fertilize it. Need fertilizing. Actually pretty good. Mostly it's just 50%. Okay, yeah, yep. So we'll fertilize it quickly and then we'll hand everything back for the time being. That light is just so cool. I just really love this light. I don't know why. It's atmospheric almost, you know? Ambiance. I don't know. It's just a really... I just really like the light. Alright, I do need to move this. Can I? No. How about now? No. How about... I can't remember how to do super strength. Aha! We got it! Alright. I'm gonna put this... Whoa! I'm gonna put this over here. This will be my storage space for all things. Can I open that door? I don't think so. Let's see. I can! Oh wow, this is another storage space. That is very cool. Whoa, okay. This is very cool. I like this. Very much. Very much I like. I thought this was just going to go straight through, but that's obviously why, because I've not seen through, and I've not seen that gate before. Hi, sheepies. Oh, no! Hello? No, he's still breathing. Are you okay? Hello? I guess he's alright. That got me worried a little. Why do I need to put grass in when there's so much of this stuff they could eat? Anyway, can I close this door? Can't even walk through the door. No. Okay, that's fine. Water-wise, we still got enough, more than enough water. And then, yeah, cool. So I'm just going to quickly fertilize all of this. That's, as you saw earlier, that's not going to take very long. And then, oh, it's going to snow. And then we're probably going to skip a couple of months, to be honest. I do still need to do a contract. Oh, no, I just drove through one of my trees. I do still need to do... I can do one more contract, which we probably will have to, because I need to get a little bit more money for all the... You know, the grass cutting, etc. equipment I will need. So, definitely going to have to do something with regards to that. Alright, let's just go straight in. This is super easy. And this will help our yield quite a lot. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. We're definitely going to buy this when we can. And I think the goal for this playthrough, for the 1 acre challenge, is to... I don't necessarily want to grow any bigger field-wise, but I want to be able to at least buy our own equipment. You know, and maybe buy that shed or something. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we make it so only 1 acre of the farm can be farmed, you know? Only 1 acre can be actually used. Something like that, maybe? I don't know. Right, so let's hand this back. That will go back, return, yep. Okay, and that will go back. Because we don't need that anymore. And we're going to put this... Can I not pick this up at all? Alright, for some reason I can't move that, but that's fine. I'm not going to worry about that right now. I am going to go to bed again, to be honest, because there's not much we can do. This is obviously not happening very quickly or at all, which is frustrating. But, you know, it's taking forever for the wool. How many liters is that? 75. 75 liters. It is nothing. It is absolutely nothing. Alright. We're going to have a quick look at the animals. They're all good feed-wise, etc. Puberty-wise, they're growing. Their value has gone up, interestingly enough. But we're not going to sell them right now. Let's have another sleep and see if the trees get a bit bigger. Alright, it is February. Still not much we can do, but I'm going to quickly just hook up to the trailer, the water tanker, and just fill up the sheep's water. It's still not a problem at all, not even close, but I do want to just do that to make sure, you know, you never know, and also slowly tick through getting the water empty or the tanker empty, because At this point, we're just costing money. It's just costing us money all the time. I do also want to have a quick look at the contract to see if there's anything we want to do now. We can do one more contract. One more. So we have to choose quite wisely. It's going to have to be a harvesting contract, in my opinion. I think harvesting contract, or maybe even a bale contract might be better, but it has to be some form of harvesting contract. Our grass currently is actually ready to harvest, by the way, which we're not going to do yet. We can, but, well, we can't really, because we don't have enough of anything. So, can I tip it? All right, there you go. Empty that. Cool, not much, but it did a little bit. All right, so... yeah, I don't know. Let's have a look. All right, so we've got $3,452. Can we lease the tractor? It'll have to be this one. No, that's going to be 1,900. Can we lease a mower? It's just literally just going to be this mower because it's the cheapest one. 400. So theoretically speaking, so far we can. The problem is going to become the balers, because it needs to be a baler with a wrapper. No. I think that is the only one, the cheapest. Wow! $78,000. Right, how much is that going to... yeah, I know that. Okay, so it's going to be like $5,000 to lease this one alone. Maybe $4,000. So we need... essentially, yeah, another... if we can get another $10,000, that would be ideal. So harvesting, we've got one harvesting job here. It's not enough. Another one there. 2,000. What is that? It was sunflowers is pretty good. Oof. That's cotton. No. Corn. Corn again. And sorghum. Sorghum's pretty good as well. So we might do sorghum. Might do that. So... yeah, I feel like we're going to do this one. It's not a big job. I mean, it's a big job. It's a fairly large field. $2,666 will be, well, $2,200 essentially. $2,240 will be what we get out from this, because we have to lease. So if you look at that, reward reduced by 420. And then maybe, because it's sorghum, I think it's the only option really right now. So we're going to borrow the items for that. We're going to do that job. This one. Field 90 is going to be down there. Okay, so literally the farthest possible spot from us currently. But it's not the biggest field, so it shouldn't take too long to do that. So, yeah, I reckon in the next episode, we're going to get this done. We don't have time now to fill this in. I don't have time now to fill this in, so I will record that in the next episode. And for now, let's quickly have a look if I can fit this in there. Oh, it's working again. Don't know why. Don't know what happened there. So, games being games, sometimes will just not do what it's supposed to do, you know? But it's working now. We got it in. There you go. Nice and neat. We'll close that. And I feel like there's something wrong with this pellet. We'll just put this here for now. I feel like there's definitely something wrong with that. You know? Oh, I knocked it, I think, at some point. And therefore now it's not actually doing anything, which is not ideal. Let's have a quick look. Are they going to do actually anything soon? So... not really. Doesn't look like there's going to be much from them soon. We can't tell. I'm guessing we wait for puberty. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, smash the like button, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.